Okay, so does everyone know what we're going to do today?
Yes.
We're going to have a scavenger hunt, right? But before we start the scavenger hunt, I want to talk to you a little bit about the habits of mind, which some of us have talked about already. But first I want to ask you, what is a habit? Who knows what a habit is? Does anyone know? Okay, Lauren, what is it?
It's something that you do over and over again.
Okay, can you give me an example of a habit, Nika?
A habit would be, let's say, a habit would be, let's say, like, licking your fingers.
Would that be a good habit or a bad habit?
A bad habit.
That would be not such a good habit. What about another example of a habit? Does anyone know another bad habit that a lot of people have? Yes?
Cracking your knuckles.
Cracking your knuckles. What else?
Chewing their nails.
Chewing nails. Okay, everyone doesn't need to crack their knuckles now. All right, what about good habits? Do we have good habits, or can we get good habits? And if so, how? Like, how can we make something turn into a habit? Like, what would be a good habit to have that we should all have, or it would be good? Yes.
Clean your room.
Cleaning our rooms, yeah. And how would that turn into a habit if we did it? How or when?
Like every day.
Yeah, because in order to have a habit, you have to do it a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
You can't do it once and it's a habit, right?
Yeah.
What would another good habit be? Do you have any good habits?
I brush my hair in the morning.
Okay, yeah, cleanliness, all right. Anything else? That's a good habit?
Reading.
Reading is a good habit, and you need to do it a lot to make it a habit, yeah?
I like helping people a lot, but sometimes I help people too much.
Okay, so maybe a good habit could become a bad habit
Yeah.
if you overdo it, yeah?
Do your math early.
Okay, so getting your work done on time, right? That's an excellent habit. Okay, so we have 16 habits of mind, okay? And what these are good habits to have to learn things faster, to remember things, and to make good choices in your whole life, not only in school, but outside of school too. Sit up, Joby. Sit up, okay? So these are the, guess what? I tried to make these in the shape of what we're hunting for today.
I know.
They're not perfect, but what are they supposed to be?
Eggs.
They're supposed to be eggs, right? So I'm going to ask you randomly to pick a habit of mind and read it. Let's see. Sky, okay, you can begin. Let Sky begin. Okay, everyone can take one. Take one.
Oh man! Can I look
Do you
at
have one, Son?
Oh no. Can I look at?
Yes, you can look at it. All right. So I'm going to ask you about your habit. Let's see. Eva, what's your habit?
Responding with wonderment and awe.
Okay, responding with wonderment and awe. Does anyone know what that means?
Yeah, like you're excited to do something.
Okay, so when you know something, when you figure out something new, you're like excited to learn about it, right? And you appreciate it. That's great. What about you, Sky?
Mine is gather data through all sentences.
Senses, right? What are all your senses? Does everyone know what they are?
There's touch, sight, taste, hearing, smelling.
Okay. Is that all of them?
Yes.
Do you think that it's a good habit to use all your senses?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have,
That's like in a
Lauren?
writing class.
Question and problem solving.
Okay. Questioning and problem solving. So that would be like, what can you use that in? What class or when you need to?
Well, you can use it, let's say,
Math. That's an
Yeah.
important
or
one.
like riddles.
Riddles. Okay.
Your
favorite topic.
What?
And like all the time, like you.
All the time. Right.
Every class.
What about you, Nico? What do you have there?
Okay, listening and understanding with empathy. Like if somebody tells you a sad story, let's
Even if
say, I don't know, perhaps something sad, you shouldn't be like, okay, just go away.
Right. So empathy means that you're
Yeah, like-
you're understanding where they're coming from, right? You're
Like,
Yeah.
I think even though you're like, you don't really can relate and you're not really that sad, you still have to think how it would be for them and why it's
so
sad.
trying to be in the other person's shoes, kind
Yeah.
of. What about you, Joby? Sit up, Joby.
Finding humor.
Figures Joby would get the
Oh
finding
my
humor.
God.
What can you tell me about that?
I forgot what humor means.
You forgot what it means? Who can explain to Joby what humor means? Explain it.
Somebody has a good sense of humor. They joke a lot. And they make bad puns.
So it's being able to laugh at yourself or laugh at a situation, right? So maybe if you mess up, instead of getting angry, you can just kind of find the funny part of it.
Turn the other cheek.
Okay, what do you have?
Persisting, which kind of means never give up.
Never giving up. That's a good habit, right? I give up a little too easily about
But
things
if you
sometimes.
well, you can't be too persistent. You can't be.
Right. Any habit could be bad, right? Probably if you do it too
Yeah.
much. Like if I'm your mom and you're questioning me constantly, it might.
You're gonna be like,
I want you to be questioning and problem solving, but sometimes I just want you to do what I say, right?
yeah.
All right, so let's take another one. Everyone take one more habit. Did you get one? Okay. What do you have there, Joby?
I have a fun. I took 4.
All right, give me another one that you have. Tell another one that you have.
Okay. Uh-oh. You took my funny humor book.
It's okay.
Thinking and communicating with clarity and precision.
Okay, so
I
thinking and
do
communicating.
not know what clarity or precision is.
Do you have any idea what it might be? Communicating with clarity? No? So, can you tell Joby what it means?
Communicating with clarity, always being clear, don't like stumble on your words. This goes back to a lot of usage of expression and right words.
Okay, trying to make yourself understood, right?
How about you're bleeding?
What do you have there, Eva?
Taking reasonable risks.
Okay, what would a reasonable risk be? Do you have any idea? Would it be like jumping off the roof? Would that be a reasonable risk?
No.
That would be unreasonable,
that.
right? What would be a reasonable risk?
Sacrificing yourself, let's say, if somebody was going to drop something that would erase everybody's memories in a certain place.
What? Are you talking?
What?
Don't worry, he's a hoot.
Hoovie! High five, man. Knew where that was from.
Wait,
All right.
no, I'm not talking about Doctor Who.
Oh. I thought it was.
So a reasonable risk would be something that you don't normally do maybe, but it's okay to try it. It's not a terrible thing to do, right? It's something that if you take a little chance, but it's reasonable. It's not dangerous.
Some people
Having sushi for the first time.
Okay, yeah, trying a new food. Okay, what do you have, Lauren?
Thinking independently.
Interdependently, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know what that means? Interdependent? It's different from independent. That means when we help each other to think and we think together.
Oh, kind of like thinking in a group.
Yeah, like I say something, then I listen to you and I hear what you're thinking and maybe I change my mind. What do you have there, Sky?
Metacognition.
Okay, metacognition. That's a big word, but it's a good word to know. Anybody know what it means?
No.
It means thinking about thinking.
Nice.
Oh, think.
Right. So knowing how we're thinking, and we're thinking about how we think, knowing how our thought process works. Okay. So did
So
you
metacognology would be like
the study of thinking about thinking? I'm not sure that's a word, but that's what it would be. Yeah.
Okay, so striving for accuracy.
Right. What's accuracy? Anybody know? What?
Accurate.
Oh, like,
Yeah. To be
to
correct.
find like the
Right.
truth.
Right, and to try to be right. Okay? Did everyone do their second one?
Yep.
Okay, wait, no, not me.
Oh, Nico, go ahead.
Remaining open to continuous learning.
Right. So what does that mean?
If you just stop learning, some other people will start learning more and more, so you need to start learning more things.
Right. So are we ever done learning?
No.
What if we're 85? Are we done learning?
No.
We're never done, right?
If you know everything, just watch boring facts.
Okay. Let me tell you the ones that are left. Managing impulsivity.
Oh,
Does
God.
everyone know what that means?
Managing impulsivity, like if you get an impulse to do something,
Yeah. Keeping
Find
it
out
under
in
control.
the gut inside of your gut, to tell your gut what to do.
It means being able to control yourself, right? Sometimes it's hard. Like when? When is it hard to control yourself?
The gut in your
Like,
gut needs to tell your
If there's
gut
a big bowl
what's
of
right.
candy in front of you and you
Yeah.
want to eat it, but you can't eat it.
So it's important. It's a good habit to be able to manage.
Except that I made
Oh
it
my
more
gosh.
complicated.
That's funny because I have others two of them. Applying past knowledge to new situations.
That
just
is
means-
really useful.
What?
Like, let's say you're doing a math problem. Like, let's say dividing, but then you need to use multiplying.
So you have to
Basically,
remember
old
what you learned
old
before.
skills are useful even after you learn new ones.
Exactly correct. Finding humor we already had. Do you have a different one there, Joby, that you didn't say?
Yeah. I have creating, imagining, and
Innovating, right?
innovating. What is that?
So that means being creative, right?
Yeah,
Thinking
yeah.
of new things. And I think you have one more there, Joby, that you didn't do.
No, you did wrong.
Did somebody do thinking flexibly? I didn't hear it.
No.
Joby, sit up, please. Give me your 2 eggs. Let me see what you have there. Thinking flexibly is one of our eggs. I don't know where it went. But that means to have more than one way of doing things, right? Thinking of more than one, not being stuck with one way. This is the way to do it. This is the only way. Being able to be flexible. Does everyone know what it means to be flexible in your body?
Yeah.
What does it mean if it's just your body?
I can do
gymnastics.
split.
I can bend
Like something, your mind can be flexible. Like
Your
You
mind
can
or
think
your body,
quickly.
right?
yeah, like I can't really bend my back that well.
So
I
you're
can
not.
bend my pinky. So and also but my arms are kind of strong and like pulling myself up. Even
Okay,
though,
so you have strength too, right?
well, not like powerful strength.
Well.
Like a little above
A
that.
little bit. Okay. All right, so here's the first thing we're going to do in our scavenger hunt. We're going to make a habit rabbit. Okay?
rabbit.
A habit rabbit. Do you see this?
Yeah.
This is a rabbit mask, and you're going to choose one of the habits of mine that you think, the one you think would be most important to get through the scavenger hunt. Now remember, the scavenger hunt has clues. You have to figure out problems. Some of them are going to be riddles. Some of them are going to be math problems. Some of them are going to be language problems. You have to figure them out. So I want you to pick the habit you think is most important for the scavenger hunt. You can have the same or different from everybody else because they're all important habits. And you're going to write that habit on one side of your rabbit, your habit rabbit. And on the other side, I want you to decorate it with a pattern, whatever pattern you want. Okay? Everyone knows what a pattern is?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, do you have the problem? What happens when you get to circumference of a circle divided by the diameter?
No, I don't have that problem in the scavenger hunt, but that's a good thing to know. All right, everyone go get your habit rabbit. Choose your habit that you want and write it on one side, okay? I think we have 2 metacognitions instead of thinking flexible.
I'd say remaining open the continuous
The small ones
line.
are right here.
Yeah.
Do you want thinking flexibly?
I want the
anymore?
flex. Yeah, I want the thinking flexibly.
Here.
What are you doing, Nico?
Remaining open to continuous learning.
So where are you guys going to
No. It would be finding humor
Which
and
one did you get?
managing.
Okay, here. You can decorate.
You find